I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I'm ever commenting on Andrew Tate, so you're actually getting my first commentary on Andrew Tate. I think he is an absolute genius. I think he's a beast. I think he's figured out a way how to get under people's butt.
Yo, do y'all know who Andrew Tate is?
I've heard of this guy.
Hey, do you guys have any idea?
Have you heard of this individual? Never before has this happened in history. A guy that lives in Romania and does what he does there, which is own casinos. Apparently, has slaves?
I am currently the most famous man on the planet. Here we go. This is search terms against Jake Paul. I'm more famous than him. Okay, I'm the blue line, he's the red line. This is Google searches.
Yeah, okay.
I'm higher than Joe Biden.
You're currently the most talked about famous man in the world.
I'm higher than Donald Trump. I'm top G.
Yeah, top G.
I'm the most talked about man in the world. Joe Biden, you think you're president, I'm top G.
You're not top G, Joe Biden.
You're not top G. I am. What did I say earlier about the Trojan horse? We care about the planet, climate change. The Trojan horse inside of that is we're going to control you. We're going to stop you eating as much meat. We're going to stop you flying around on planes. We're going to have an electric car that we can control and we know exactly where it goes and we can turn it off. We're going to stop you doing X, Y, Z for the environment. But the people who are in charge of the world who purport this shit, are they flying on economy planes or are they flying on jets? That's the future of humanity. And I am inspiring the youth of today, the masculine youth of today, to become men, and you think that's a negative thing. Why?
No, I don't think you're inspiring them to become men, because like real men are in touch with their emotions and their vulnerability and don't need to be like wielding and taking power. Real men are self-aware.
That is not true in most places on the planet. In most places on the planet, men need to be capable and competent, because if they don't, we do not survive.
I love Trump, man. He's the best we could have ever hoped for. But what kind of worries me is, considering he's the best we could ever hope for, and there's still a whole bunch of stuff that hasn't got done, doesn't that show how powerful the people behind all this shit are?
Yeah.
You got Trump who doesn't give a shit. If the next guy isn't Trump level or better, and I can't even think of anyone yet, we're gonna be in trouble.
You tell a full-grown adult to wear a mask, go and walk and sit down in a restaurant, take it off, eat, stand up and put it back on to walk to go piss, and then walk back, take it off, and sit down and eat. That's pure power game. That's nothing to do with science, nothing to do with saving lives. That's just ha ha ha, look what the peasants will do on command.
Toxic masculinity is a term that was invented by women nobody wants to fuck to describe the men that the women do want to fuck. That's all it is. On a real level, the whole idea of being toxically masculine is complete garbage. And the reason it's garbage is because it's a first world problem first. Because when you put males and females in survival situations, or the closer they are to a survival situation, the quicker they're going to revert to their gender roles.